What will change next year when you fully integrate the Common Core standards?
Oh, interesting. What will change next year as we fully implement Common Core state standards? Common Core state standards is really a progression. We've had standards for a long period of time. Quite frankly, in 2009, when the state of Wyoming passed the adoption of Common Core state standards, there was not a lot of consideration for the time that it will take. We have spent a lot of time this year in language arts, have done pretty well pulling together Common Core standards in language arts and helping staff understand new aspects of learning for Common Core and aligning the work that they were already doing very successfully to Common Core. It's not that everything, or in fact, there's a great deal of things that are heading out the window. Many of the same aspects of what teachers were teaching is the same. It's simply aligning them in maybe a little bit different way. Math will be our real focus for next year, and so when we say fully implemented, I think that there's a 3 to 5 year implementation cycle from what I've come to experience and what I come to see. That while we will be doing better, we definitely have to have a math focus next year on Common Core state standards. We have to look at some of our curricular resources that, quite frankly, do not align very well. Change in itself is challenging, and when I think that our staff have done a great job embracing Common Core, embracing the reality of opening a new East Side. You know, we went for a period of time without having to transport students out there, and so now we've got new routes. We've got, while they're very close to Lincoln, anytime you open a new school, it's a challenge. It puts a stretch on your resources, and so we're looking now to see what we can do next year in the 14-15 school year to set ourselves up to successfully open 12 months later. And fortunately, we're actually getting better at opening schools, and we do have a lot of work still to do. When the state opens a new school or builds a new school for you, they don't buy books for you, they don't buy technology, they don't train staff, and a culture doesn't automatically exist. You have to build all of those things, and so some of those things will take time, but we're excited about the opportunity to build potentially an additional 5 schools in the next 5 years. So the potential of a new high school coming down the line. We'll begin community-wide discussions this spring about how do we build a high school and what kind of school it is. We will also have discussions about a replacement for Lincoln, a new K4 on the east side of town, on the east side of the Belt Loop, and in addition to the schools that we've already discussed. So lots of great opportunity there for Rock Springs to be proud of what we have as a district. One of the things that I noticed early on are that staff were not as well connected maybe as what they could have been. There's a culture in every organization when staff come together and they center around a common vision. While I think that we have done a pretty good job of saying we're educating students, I think there are times when different schools have been maybe disconnected, or we have a facilities department that doesn't connect all the time with a nutrition services department. They're just in silos, and from a central office decision-making standpoint, we were making decisions as a district that were not without considering. We're not spending the time considering each other's work, and we'd make a decision in facilities that maybe would impact nutrition services, or vice versa. And so, trying to make a conscious decision over how our decisions are going to impact first students being our very first priority. There on the evening of January 21st, we will have a district-wide vision setting opportunity, and so every community member is invited. We will have 60, 70 people in the room and talking about the vision of the district. And it is a great opportunity for us as a district to come together. We will be doing during the day inside the schools and various meetings on the same topic. So through a series of about 72 hours, we really try to bring the community together around a common vision for where the Sweetwater District, Sweetwater 1 District is going. We will continue to be the fastest, one of the fastest, if not the fastest growing district in the state. And then with that comes an opportunity for growth. And with that comes also an opportunity to bring a culture of a district together around a central focus. And that's what our vision, development of our vision will be. As a collaborative leader, it's very important to me to raise up those opportunities. Separately, we will have a March opportunity for a transparent budget cycle, where our Chief Financial Officer, for the first time, will be having a series of community meetings talking about our budget, what it means, what our obligations are, and what our opportunities are.